Eugenia Martínez became famous throughout Spain from a very young age due to her size and weight. She was mocked by neighbors and hidden away by her family. But at just 6 years old, she was invited to the royal court of King Charles II and was given the nickname La Monstrua, the monster. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Project 360 Official to support more human-centered stories like this. Eugenia endured abuse for most of her life. She was born in 1674 in a remote village in northern Spain. Her parents, José Martínez Vallejo and Antonia de la Bodega, came from humble backgrounds. While it's unclear how many siblings she had, it is known that Eugenia was born inside a church during Sunday Mass. Because of this unusual birth, many believed it to be a good omen, and her name, Eugenia, meaning well-born, may have been chosen for that reason. As a child, she was healthy and ate well, seen at the time as a sign of a strong future, which wasn't guaranteed in the 17th century due to high child mortality rates. By the time she was 1 year old, Eugenia weighed about 20 kilograms and kept gaining weight rapidly. Although her parents initially thought her chubbiness was normal, they soon grew concerned and sought medical help. Despite being put on strict diets, Eugenia's condition did not improve. She continued to grow unusually large, was mocked by locals, and ended up living in seclusion at home. But rumors about her spread so widely that, at age 6, a royal envoy came to her home and invited her to meet King Charles II, also known as the Bewitched. Her family could not refuse. In 1680, Eugenia was brought to the royal palace in Madrid. King Charles, curious about her appearance, quickly suggested she remain at court as part of the gente de place, a group of entertainers including jesters, dwarfs, and people with disabilities meant to amuse the royal household. While they were taken care of, they were treated more like curiosities than humans and were not paid. Eugenia was displayed at royal parties to highlight the beauty of noblewomen by contrast. However, she was unique in that she was painted in 2 portraits by the renowned artist Juan Carreño de Miranda, La Monstrua vestida, the monster in clothes, and La Monstrua desnuda, the monster nude, now housed at the Prado Museum in Madrid. In the paintings, Eugenia looks sorrowful and in pain, likely from having to hold difficult poses in a body that was not well. Chronicler Juan Cabezas described her cruelly, saying her face was the size of 2 grown men's heads. Her belly as large as that of a pregnant woman, her limbs fat and heavy, and her movement awkward. Today, it's believed she may have had Prader-Willi syndrome, a genetic disorder that causes constant hunger and obesity. Despite her poor health and frequent mockery, Eugenia is thought to have lived somewhat comfortably at court, reportedly well-liked by the royal family and court members. She remained there until her death in 1699 at the age of 24. The cause and place of her death are unknown, though likely tied to her condition. Hundreds of years later, in 1997, the Spanish city of Aviles erected a bronze statue of Eugenia to honor the artist who painted her, Carreño de Miranda. The statue stands on the street named after him and recreates the La Monstrua vestida portrait. Thank you so much for watching this video about Eugenia Martínez. Let me know in the comments. Do you think going to the royal court was the right decision for her? Or would she have been better off staying with her family? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Project 360 Official so you don't miss out on more extraordinary stories. See you in the next video.